Hello and welcome back to this episode 4 of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time walkthrough. And in the off time I've had a little fiddle about with the mic and sort of just change where I'm sat in relation to the mic. So I sort of like sat to the side of it last time, but it's literally right in front of me now. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what will, because in prior episodes the sound's been a bit too low on the actual commentary in relation to the game. So yeah, ideally now this will work a bit better, and this is going to be me set up for future Wii walkthroughs, I think. Sort of drag the mic over a bit further away from the actual screen, but it doesn't matter so much because yeah, it will be beneficial if I actually pick up more stuff. So during this episode, sort of recap, we've got 2 of the stones that we need of the 3. And I'm glad I went on the map actually, because I've just seen something else I need to do. So yeah, we got the Kokiri's Emerald, the Goron's Ruby. Next one's the Zora's Sapphire, which I'm going to do from the Zora side missions. And there's me equipment and everything else. I'll be needing this soon, so just equip the Ocarina. And first and foremost, just going to equip the Skull Mask. That's the thing I meant when I said I sort of did a bit of a run through then of what I need to do for the episode. Well, this is first. I'm going to send this over and sell it to the little skull dude. So yeah, that's Navi's going to pester me now just to go there. Oh, of course, yeah, that's something else I need to do first and foremost. We'll go to the after this. I'll go to the top of the mountain and get the first magic upgrade. That's a really good feature of this game. I don't use it as much as you might think you will end up doing in the actual walkthrough, but it's still handy to know. Now, first left immediately, and if I equip this guy will actually engage me in conversation when normally he just runs away. I say that if you whip your Ocarina out and play Saria's song now, I think it will actually give you a heart piece. I'm not sure if I've done this or not, so I'll do it again. But I always forget the song, so I'm glad they keep them on here. So down, right, left, down, right, left. Pretty sure after I last learned Saria's song, they just left the woods straight away. So yeah, I think this might be another heart piece for us on the route. So the song's just pretty much a pass for any Kokiri. Play that, they know you're there. It's a bit of a reference to later on when you return as an adult. And Mido's not having it that you actually Link, because Kokiri don't actually grow up. So there's a big hint there that Link is not what he seems. I'll play it again, just let me. Let's see what happens then. But yeah, when he comes back, you play this song, and then he firmly does believe that you're Link and let you pass into the Sacred Forest meadow. So he just asks you to play again. So I'll put my mask on, speak to him now, and yeah, this is gonna. You can tell from the little sound, it's gonna trigger a sale, hopefully. I don't know how much it gives you, but there's certainly one mask I think that actually you end up paying more than you sell it for, so you actually lose commission, and it might well be this one. So yeah, just give us 10 rupees for this 20 rupee mask. I'm 5 down at the moment in terms of rupees overall, but as mentioned in the prior episode, the last one that you end up selling, you gain, like, you max out your purse, so it's probably best to do that when you have the giant wallet, which I'm going to wait for. That's when I've got about 40 sculptures or something. We'll also return to this place before I end up becoming an adult for the first time again, just to plant that bean over in the room that was on the left then. So that's going to be the first thing I'm going to go ahead and grab now. We'll need... yeah, alright, I might wait, because I say that I've not really got many rupees right now. So right now all I can afford is actually 2 of them. You start out with 10 coins for 1, then at the start he's saying, oh, they're not really very popular right now. Then later on he acknowledges how popular they are, and it just goes up. You know, each time he's saying, oh, they're getting to be quite the rage. They're really doing well, and things, oh, it's a must-have item and stuff like that. So yeah, as Link's the only customer, it goes up a lot, and you notice that 10, then 20, then 30, then 40, and so forth, until you're paying like over the odds for them. I think it caps out at about 100 or something. But you only ever need about 8 or 9 of these. I think there are a couple of bean plant drops that don't actually really lead to anything worthwhile, to be honest. So I'm only really going to go ahead for the ones that give you a heart piece or a sculptor or something. So normally I'd be following this river to get to Zora's Domain, but yeah, still got a few things to do. I suppose first and foremost I might as well go ahead and give this mask back, because I think the next sale is actually going to be in Ocarina Village with that little kid. So hopefully I make it back while it's still day, but I suppose I've got the Song of the Sun. While I'm here actually as well, speaking of needing rupees, this is usually a surefire way of getting some. You see me do this in prior episode, if you've caught them, just head up here, then jump, if you'll let me, that is. And you get 20 rupees, so I'm going to try this on the other side. So I've only done this on one side so far, I'm not sure whether it feels like you do both in succession, but let's find out. Yeah, there we go, and I had to make it in time anyway, because it was just getting to be dawn. Usually get a fair few rupees in here, so it's always a nice little room to head into or something. So I suppose could grab a few beats before I go into Ocarina Village, because I'm only going to drop about 2 or 3 on there. An example of what I'm saying about you don't have to drop every bean off and plant that is that the one just outside the Dongo's cavern I don't need, because I actually did the little back jump trick. If you got that one, like just use that bean plant to get the heart piece, but I've already got it, so yeah, I don't really need to bother with that. I don't really know what I'm doing. Getting the Ocarina out, I don't really need it in here, so let's take this on. Should be something in here, I'm sure. What the fuck? You stupid box. Right. There we go. So it's probably worth it. Go on. Rupee. And heading up to 120 ideally, get over there. It's more of a round figure, and that'll get me about 3 or 4 of them. So first and foremost, let's go and take this mask back. I've got to pay him back 10 I suppose as well. It's a bit annoying, but so it will be worth it in the end. I think I've got everything I can get in the market right now. The next mask's a little wooden one, as you can see, and of course I've got to pay about 20, so yeah, fuck this dude, rip me off. It's got the spooky mask for 30, and I think the next one you actually get paid the exact amount, to be honest. So this is the penultimate mask, I think you said. So yeah, after that it will be the main one. And as I mentioned, I'm not really going to sell that until I've already got the giant wallet, which I'm probably not going to get. In fact, I'm almost certainly not going to get until I'm an adult. So I'm heading on straight to what's the name? Kakariko Village via Bean Dude. I think there is another bean drop by the village, and if I'm correct in saying, I don't think the bean guy is actually there when it's night, so I might have to enter then re-enter and do the sun song. The core of the boar is going to be there as well, so that's going to be another little chat we're going to have to do with him. You just sit there or you can chat on for like 20 minutes to be honest, but yeah, it's sort of does provide useful advice sometimes I suppose, but it's stuff I've already really covered in videos as I'm going on. Love a good rupee outlet I suppose, it's just the big school guys, but I'm not really going to waste too much time on it. It's just the first time we've headed this way, by Zora's River. And yeah, I think this guy usually set off here for daytime, so let's do this. Oh, there is a Skulltula in there, so fuck it, I'll just listen to Gabora. The trees that have Skulltulas in just sort of always ring a bell when I'm nearby. Bit of a recall in my memory. And normally with trees, they tend to be nighttime where you get Skulltulas out. Some of them you can get either day or night, so I figure I might as well try this now before I head back. But the hint he does give is decent. He says, yeah, play the Song of the Royal Family to actually get in. Because Zora's domain's actually walled off in a sense, so you have to actually play that song and it'll open up a little secret portal. There's the Skulltula. It's number 14 now. And you need a bomb to the... Oh no! Alright, it's alright. So I see the guy over there eating the bean. You see the guy on the right? That's the guy I'm going to go to, so... I needn't even play the song off. Let's just bomb here to blow these off. I could throw them, but like... Alright, give me fuck all in here. You need this chicken, by the way, to get over there. And you can actually use them to get to a hard spot later on. So I'll get that as I'm passing, I think. Is this what I meant earlier about you pay 10 for the first and then gradually he raises the price? They're not that popular yet apparently. So despite the fact they only ever sell about 5, 6. Yeah, it really does up it. And this worked out perfect actually. Get 2 more for 30 then 40, so this lovely stuff. See, every rupee counts. I think this one nearby, like right next to me. I think this might well be a pointless one, I'm not sure. Because said there is a heart piece later on that you can get, and I can't remember whether you can get it as a kid or not with this thing. Because I do remember that it sort of implies the game that you have to use the hover boots. And you get the hover boots as an adult, so I'd say I'd have to wait quite a long time from now to actually get that. So I'm going to sort of avoid planting that plant for now, then I think after I've done the fairy mountain thing, I might have to just, in between videos, sort of just Google it, work out how to get that, where that bean place takes us to. So the good thing is that when you're actually following the river down this way, it's a lot quicker. And I'm always thankful that the 3 main places in this sort of child's quest are sort of just right next to each other on the map. I need to remember that as well. I think last episode I went to that tree, bombed it, and you actually need a boomerang. So when I've got the boomerang, which I'm going to get in the next dungeon, I would say dungeon, but it's actually inside a giant fish. Well, there's a lot of things I have to do after that as well. You know, I've got to go back to Lon Lon Ranch to get that Skulltula, which you can only access with boomerang. Same thing applies with what's her name? The Dongo's Cavern, just over there. It's got another one left in. Not much else to do in Kakariko Village right now, I don't think. I sort of did that chicken minigame, but... Alright, don't know where I'm going, by the way, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I know. Alright, I'm going to sell this mask to this kid first. So, yeah, when I go up the mountain later on, he's going to drop me off there, Gabora, and drop down, get another heart piece, so just keep an eye on how many I'm on right now. Just the one, okay, so I'm still a bit away from getting a whole extra heart piece. Fuck all that. I do not know why they put that there. It's deceptive. I always fall for that. That's a bit annoying. But we'll get another 30 rupees now. That's my guess. Right, let's equip this and flag this on. You can always sort of guess who you're going to sell it to when you get these masks. You know, the Skull Kid and the Skull Mask, pretty obvious, but the spooky one, this kid did mention when you just talk to him like normally that he wants to look scarier and stuff. And yeah, that little sound always does indicate when you've done something right in Zelda. Any Zelda, I think, applies. So I'm not actually sure I will ever return until until after the adult quest. You do come back and sort of alternate between being a child and an adult at certain parts of the game. But yeah, next time I return there to the market, I think it's going to trigger the cutscene where I actually go on to become an adult. So you're just going to have to wait quite a while yet in terms of the actual playthrough. But here's our first bean planting. We'll just show you what to do. And oh shit, it's a bit of a shame I haven't got any bugs actually, because I could get a sculptor out of here, I think. But you can still do the sculptor thing when you've actually planted this. But yeah, just looks like that now. But of course, when you come back as an adult, it's going to be like a little lily pad you stand on, and it takes you up there, I think. So you can go up there and get a harpies or something there. I don't think there's much else up here, to be honest. So yeah, to the top of the mountain now. This bit's quite annoying because I'm going to head up and a shitload of rocks are going to come down and like land on your back. So you can block them, but it's just it's hard to get there without escaping a bit of damage at least. You know, I might well die, but I doubt it, but it's possible. Still a couple other things I suppose I could do. I might head up to the Goron village and actually try and get that harpiece and like this little statue thing that moves. It's actually quite hard and you need a lot of bombs, so I've only got 20 right now. I couldn't actually remember how to get the upgrade for the bombs. I'm guessing it's a mini game or something, possibly even in this place. Just have a quick gander about. Yeah, I don't know, somewhere in the back of my mind is saying that there's a little shop or something that you can go in, so I haven't actually been in these houses, so let's head in. Right, so that's our kid's house. It's one of the carpenters we'll meet later on. Is that it? Right, that was a bit disappointing. Not much to actually do in Kakariko that indicates how to get me bomb upgrade. So I'm just going to avoid these red protect tags because I will need plenty of health for later, I think. Yeah, this coming up now is going to be the first bean drop that I completely avoided over there. So fuck that one up. Let's carry on. Oh, lovely stuff actually. There's something I've thought of now which will give me plenty of rubies. I think it's 50 rupee drop coming up. So what you do to get to the top of the mountain is you head this way, up here. But for now I'm just going to pop in here and see if there's stuff, some more things I can do. And this is the place I mean, so just drop a bomb here. I couldn't do that last time I passed here because I didn't have them yet. And there's a little chest in here. So yeah, never open this unless you sort of need it. You know, if you've got 16 rupees left available, then save it. But yeah, every one of them counts for me right now. I'm glad that was there. Let's see if this is out here. Lovely. There we go. Getting somewhere with these now. So with that done, let's carry on. And it's this thing right at the bottom that I mean. There's another thing I suppose as well now I'm here. I just remembered that there's potentially boomerang shit. I'll just check. Oh, if I look up here, I think there's a sculpture up there somewhere. Alright, it isn't. Normally it's behind that thing up there, sort of little rocky plinth, so I'm guessing that must be when you're an adult. There's definitely one there. Normally. You bomb this, I think there's a giant Goron behind it or something, and it's actually shot. Well, when you're an adult, there's actually a real long side quest that you can do. And you get... Alright, it's not him, but he is in another room somewhere. I will just show you what he's selling actually, just a bit of a teaser, because this, which we can't buy of course right now, the max capability is 199. This is just health upgrades and bombs. Perhaps this is bomb upgrade actually. So it's 30 pieces, but I can't buy them without a bomb by far. But yeah, this later on when we're an adult we get given to, and as he says, you become completely impervious to heat because the fire temple's inside a volcano. So you do need that to take on a fire temple. But I digress anyway, the big Goron, the side mission gets you the best sword in the game, but it can actually break, and I said it's... I remember the first time I ever did this, that walkthrough, I broke it like literally like 4 seconds later. There's a little like bench next to his room, so I went over, just went bam, and it snapped. So it was proper annoying, but this time I think I will get it. Because the last time I did a walk through this game, I actually did it properly. Yeah, it's just OP. So it seems that this side mission is when you're an adult as well, because normally that'll blow up. And basically it'll spin round and you have to blow it up on the face that's the odd one out or something. So. Yeah, right now I don't think there's anywhere else to go, to be honest. It's over here. There's definitely something. I think this one might be the shortcut actually too. Yeah, you can tell straight away because I heard sorry song. This is the shortcut to the forest. So I might as well blow that up just so that we have that there. There's also a shortcut from the forest to the Zora's domain, but you need an item yet that I haven't actually got, but I'm going to get to, which is a diving scale. Let you dive a bit longer than you normally do. So this is another world off place. This might be the big Goron. Maybe this. Maybe that's it. Okay. I'm gonna see if this guy carries on. There's a side mission sometimes with these Gorons where you drop a bomb and if you place it right and it blows up, it'll stop them, then they'll give you something to... I might just see if he carries on around the circle. Really know he's carried on, so let's try that. Alright, I need to turn this. Okay, try now. That looks alright actually, just carry on. No, he's too slow, let's go. Oh yeah, I stopped them. So this is the big Goron. Carry on. Nice, that's it. Apparently it just carries on rolling. I just assumed they give you an item then or something, but apparently not. So I'm not really sure what is in here. Must be in must be that shop or something. It just carries on. I might have to start using these plants because I'm actually run out of bombs. There's definitely something I need to grab because you do use them a bit in the next dungeon. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Sorry, talking to me all, just like wandering around looking for something. So anyway, we got this is the big guy that meant. So you can't tell that he's an absolute behemoth. And see what he's going to say to us when we're a kid, because the main bit is when you're an adult. So that's on the statement. It takes 7 years. 5 or 6. Oh, you're wrong with that estimate, mate, because it's definitely 7. So that was a bit of a letdown, to be honest. I did expect something better. But it's worth doing this. It's worth checking everything in this place, because I can sort of write this place off now as I have to come back when I'm little. This bit, I have to come back when I'm big. Sorry, this bit, of course, is definitely when you're big, because that is a classic platform over there, I think, that plain column thing. That you come back and use the hook shot on that. And yeah, I'm just going to assume that you get a heart piece or something from that little escapade. I've got another bombable thing over here. Oh no, it's the exit. Right, so let's head that way anyway. So yeah, now there's nothing else that I can think of to do aside from head up the mountain. Then just sort of cover the rest of the Zora's little trek we've got. So one of these, we're going to bomb it. And I hope I've got enough bombs now, because it's a worry a bit. But it will release a hole in the floor, and it's one of them, yeah, you just drop down and there's going to be something useful down there, with a rupee or something. So I'm glad I got that one, because yeah, with just one bomb left, I think I might need this. Right, this is the one with the hole, so I don't need any more bombs. Oh shit, no I don't. I think when you get to the top you need a bomb to actually get into that place, so really annoying. Hopefully I got one here or something. I came across a cow on a prior episode as well, I actually think I said the same thing. I don't know what the hell it's here for, I really don't. So my assumption was that you can actually take an empty jar and fill it with milk or something, but I don't really know how. Do risk it. There's a couple of enemies up on that wall that you climb up, but it's a question of whether they actually give you bombs or not. So yeah, that's the only thing I can do, is sort of destroy shit and pray that it gives me a bomb. Fuck it, whatever. I'll take the chance. I'll climb it twice if needs be. So this is the bit where it's fall, and you can tell when you get like shadow and clearing, so and boulders get a lot bigger. Even if you sort of do this little roll like that, I see, you'll still get it. Should block that one. Right, so these are the guys I mean, and I am absolutely praying right now to drop what I need. Come on, giant skull guy. Oh, fucking knock it, bastard. Oh, he did drop something. I saw a shadow. I think it was a heartbeat. I don't even need rupees now. I was waiting for them earlier as well. So there's another one up there. I'm actually going to save on this, because no matter what, you'll probably drop a bomb and I won't make it up there in time. But if you do actually get too close to them, I don't know if this happened yet, they all flash purple and sort of home in on you a bit. And yeah, any contact will send you flying out. No bombs. Oxer. is one that you have to bomb. Hopefully this rock is there to give you the bomb upgrade. I'm actually going to avoid Gabora there because he'll just send me down later. No bombs. I'm going to get some bugs just in case, actually, before they run off. It might be too late actually, so hopefully quick. No, they've gone back in, bastards. I'm having no luck right now, so I'll just try this. If I go in this place, I think this is actually the fire temple entrance, and it'll show you have a certain amount of time, but I might actually get bombs from in here somewhere. If I'm lucky anyway, so yeah, Death Mountain Crater. It's got loads of rocks you can chuck about and stuff. Yeah, my estimate I was about to say is, but you can only go in there for 40 seconds, so yeah, 50 seconds approximately. So I'm not going to go too far in, but yeah, I'm sure if I keep entering and re-entering, eventually throwing these will get bombed. There we go, lovely. So that's exactly what I needed. That's all I need, the one, and now I'm going to get me magic upgrade. So remember this place, let's give it a quick pan around. Yeah, we'll be coming back here, and the fire temple is just sort of down that way, behind that volcano thing. There are a couple of sort of heart secret locations in here as well, but we'll get them when we come back. No, I don't want to bump into him. I'll miss out on his lift if I do that now, I think. So let's do this perimeter run. And also, if I'm extra lucky, I'll get some more bugs. Lovely stuff. Right, everything's come up now. So got these for the various bean drops I'm going to stick on. And now I think you have to play Zelda's song to trigger this thing. It's usually when you see this little Triforce on the bottom. Yeah, I think it is. So click on the check there, I think it'll indicate that. So it's the only song I ever remember, because you play it so damn often. And this is the first of 3, or is it 4 Great Fairies, I think? I think it's 4, yeah. So this one will just give you your standard magic. Then get your Din's Fire one, which I suppose I can actually get straight away after this, so I might actually do that. Because then I could pay back the guy for that mask. Because I think that's just behind another bombable wall that is behind the gate by the Harrow Castle. So we're going to have this little green bar up here now, and it's below your health. And yeah, from now on, if you kill certain things, you'll get a little potion of magic. Mainly when you kill zombies and stuff, to be honest. They will always release potion exclusively, so it's, yeah, if ever you're sure and you need it, it's the best way to go about it is just kill them. Go to a Kakariko village or something. So you're a messenger of the royal family, aren't you? Next time you're in the neighbourhood? You should drop in a friend of mine who lives by Harrow Castle. So yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. She will give you a little hint. Like there's another one knocking about, but again it's behind a bomb wall. By Prince Jabby Jabby. King Jabby Jabby, I'm saying this. That's the giant fish that I'm going to be heading to next for the Zora. So yeah, before I even make it in the next dungeon, I'm going to have 3 magic upgrades. That is the first of which. Gabora is going to be an absolute legend now. Give me a heart upgrade. Sort of unintentionally, but yeah, I've got to actually get on his talents first. There we go. Sometimes you can't actually miss it, and he just gets like fed up waiting, just flies off. which is annoying because you only have a chance of getting this, I think. Well, you're a kid anyway, you can get it when you're an adult by sort of hookshotting onto the roof. Yeah, it's better to get it earlier, of course. I always quite like this bit anyway, see, he just does a little 360 there. It's quite cinematic for its time, I suppose. This game was released in '98, so it looked good. Now, yeah, he drops you here, so don't. The temptation is to just jump off there straight away, but don't. Let's orient myself actually. Like, just over this way. Head over here and just look down just to check, obviously. Like, just be a little thing you can drop onto here. So it's best to just hang, just so that you don't actually jump past it. Head down here, head in the hole, and there's going to be a heart piece just there. So lovely stuff. I've been in this house earlier in the run, and I did allude to this one, so yeah, I think that's sort of your hint that this being the hole, and you can notice this hole on the side of it being the same shape, that's the way to get it. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, that is the only way you can get there as a kid with Kabora Gabara. Right, with that out of the way now, I'm actually going to just try something. Because when you're a kid and you head in here, actually no, I don't think it does anything, but you learn the Song of the Rain in here. I think what you have to do is actually, when you head in here, you're just going to say something like random, not uninterested. Yeah. And this is the song actually, it's sort of this is the rain song that plays in the background, but when you come back here as an adult, he will say, 7 years ago, some like snot-nosed kid, for want of a better word, came in and played that song and sent the windmill like going rapid too fast. Well, it's only after you've been told that you played it to him that you can actually go back as a kid and play it to him. So yeah, I have to come back there later on. If there's anything in this tree. No, it's emphatic no. So now he's going to pass me out Zora now. She hints at you to to get in touch with Saria. I don't think I've ever actually done this, but yeah, I know what she's going to say. She's just going to say about the Zoras. But I might as well do it anyway. Down, right, left. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said like that's the only song I remember, to be honest. Just have this one. Maybe the Sun song as well, but you don't use Saria song too often. So the Deku Tree told Saria that, but he didn't feel it necessary to tell Link that apparently. So yeah, cheers man. At least set us off on a quest. Right, so to the market, then we'll finally go to Zora's domain from sort of in between the two dungeons, is probably the longest sort of little break, just grabbing shit. Because yeah, after the Zora's domain, whenever I come back to this bridge, it will trigger me getting the Ocarina of Time itself. So can't really do too much in here after that. So while we're here, while we can, just grab some shit. I do need to start actually really taking note of what cultures I've got and what I haven't as well, because it's hard to remember sometimes what is where when you're an adult or when you're young. Coming back, I just think, yeah, it's going to be even more difficult to find. So, right, so it gives you this little sort of text bar whenever you come across an item for the first time. So there's our magic bar. So I don't use it that often, to be honest. You got your Zelda, please bring your 30 rupees, okay. And now I have the last one, but as mentioned prior in the episode, I'm not going to do anything about it yet. Not until I've got me big man 500 wallet thing. Didn't catch the episode, it's on there. Might as well mention it anyway. There's a sculpture in that tree, just over there. But of course, yeah, I've already got it, so I'm not going to bother. Just climb up here and head over. And the next upgrade's the best one of all the magic upgrades, I think. It's called Dint Fire, and it really is handy. And now I'll mention it, I think I've just worked out how to trigger that heart side quest in Goron City. I'm not going to head back though, so I have like sort of got too many side missions when I can always just return anytime when I'm an adult, return as a kid. But that little thing that spins in the bottom, the little statue, I think you can actually trigger that by lighting all the flames that are at the base of Goron City. And the way to light all of them is by Dint Fire. So yeah, it's something that is worth knowing, I think. Obviously, my aim is to, it's essentially an 90% this. I'm not really going to focus too hard on getting 100%. But I'm going to try my best. So, you know, by the time I complete the game, I will have most of the stuff, and then I'll sort of assess the difficulty of what's remaining. And I suppose first and foremost, whether I even know where they are or how to get them and stuff. So yeah, she gives us this now, Dint Fire, and this is going to spread out for a bit of a radius, sort of a circle of fire, if you like. It is actually probably the only one that I'd say is necessary, to be honest. I think this is necessary to open up the Shadow Temple. There's a bit where you're on a circle, and we'll see this much later on when I get to the temple. But you release Dint Fire and it lights up about 20 torches that are sort of nearby, then that opens up the next room to actually enter the temple. So there are other ways. You can get the fire arrows, which is an upgrade we're going to get later on. But of course, that's just so much harder. And I think it's unreliable, because thinking of fire arrows, once you light the torch, I think they do actually run out after a set time as well. So, ways to get out of this castle is just to get caught by one of these dudes, so let's just do that. Might lose a tally of health, which you'll... They throw me out ceremoniously enough. I didn't lose anything. And so the episode time, actually, I think we're going to sort of call it there. So I've done a lot of side mission shit. Come a bit more equipped now. Before I do that, I suppose I could just check all these houses, because I'm still a bit concerned that I didn't have any bomb upgrades as a kid. But sometimes that's the case, you know. It might well be that the only upgrades for the bombs are when you're an adult. So them two shops, the medicine shop and the bazaar shop, thankfully give me the titles. I know it's not going to be in them, of course, so I might as well just head out. I can't do so now, because the thing's down, so good old sunshine. But yeah, after I play this, I'm going to get back to the Hyrule Castle. I'm going to call it an episode, and next time, yeah, we head straight there, so I'll catch you there, hopefully.